Imagine a river hidden beneath the desert. No surface water, no visible flow. Yet it stretches for over 4,000 kilometers longer than the Nile itself. It doesn't appear on maps like other rivers, it doesn't shimmer under sunlight. And most people on Earth have no idea it exists. This is the story of Saudi Arabia's artificial river, one of the most ambitious engineering projects in human history. A river built not by nature, but by human will. Chapter 1. A desert with a deadly problem. For most of its history, Saudi Arabia faced a brutal reality: water scarcity. Rainfall was minimal. Rivers were almost non-existent. Life depended on small wells and ancient oases. By the mid-20th century, population growth and modernization created a crisis. Cities were expanding. Agriculture was increasing. But water was running out. Desalination plants existed, but they were expensive, energy-intensive, and limited to coastal areas. The interior of the country remained dangerously vulnerable. Saudi Arabia needed a solution that had never been attempted at this scale before. Chapter 2. A discovery beneath the sand. 2:30 to 4 o'clock. Then came a revelation. Deep beneath the Arabian desert lay massive fossil water aquifers. Ancient groundwater trapped underground for tens of thousands of years. This water wasn't renewable. It came from a time when Arabia was green. A prehistoric era of rivers, lakes, and rainfall. Scientists realized something extraordinary. If this water could be extracted and transported, it could sustain the nation for generations. The idea was bold, dangerous, and unprecedented. Build a man-made river. Chapter 3. Birth of the man-made river. In the 1980s, Saudi Arabia launched what would become known as one of the largest water infrastructure projects ever attempted. Thousands of deep wells were drilled, some over 500 meters underground. Gigantic pumping stations were constructed. And massive underground pipelines, some over 4 meters wide, were laid beneath the desert. These pipelines formed a hidden network stretching more than 4,000 kilometers. That distance alone makes it longer than the Nile River. Water was transported from remote desert aquifers to cities, farms, and industrial zones across the country. This wasn't just engineering. It was survival. Chapter 4. How the river actually works. Unlike natural rivers, this one never flows on the surface. The water travels through reinforced concrete pipelines, underground reservoirs, controlled pumping systems. Every drop is measured. Every kilometer is monitored. The system delivers water to Riyadh, Qasim, Hale, eastern provinces. Entire cities now exist because of this hidden river. Satellite images show green farmland where desert once ruled, a transformation that seems almost impossible. Chapter 5. The cost of defying nature. But this achievement came with a warning. This water is finite. It cannot be naturally replenished in meaningful timeframes. Once it's gone, it's gone. Experts estimate that some aquifers could take thousands of years to refill naturally. Saudi Arabia understood the risk. Over time, agricultural policies were adjusted. Water-intensive crops were reduced. Desalination and water recycling became more prominent again. The artificial river was never meant to last forever. It was meant to buy time. Chapter 6. A project that changed the world. The Saudi artificial river became a case study for engineers worldwide. It proved that deserts could be temporarily conquered, megascale infrastructure could reshape geography. Nations could survive in extreme environments. Countries facing climate stress now study this project closely. Some see it as human brilliance. Others see it as a warning about pushing nature too far. Conclusion: a river you can't see. Saudi Arabia's artificial river doesn't roar. It doesn't flood. It doesn't carve valleys. Yet it quietly sustains millions of lives every day. A river without a surface. A miracle beneath the sand. A reminder that human survival often depends on choices made in desperation. The desert still looks empty. But beneath it flows one of the longest rivers on Earth, ending CTA, 15 o'clock to 15:20. If this hidden engineering wonder surprised you, subscribe. We uncover stories the world forgot or never knew existed. Comment below. Do you think humanity can truly outsmart nature? Or only delay the inevitable?